This is my Red C Max 250 with a do-it-yourself overflow, 1-inch pipe overflow and 3/4 inch return. I have a ball valve on the 3/4 inch side with some rubber tubing. When the pump and skimmer down in the bottom sump turn off, you will see the rubber hose exposed. You hear it breaking siphon, and that's when the water will stop going down to the bottom sump, which I have here. You will see the skimmer overflowing because the water level is going to start going up. My skimmer is a Vertex Omega 130. Sorry, I just had to shut it off. I have an Aqueon 200 watt heater, 200 micron filter sock. This is the 1-inch overflow. In the rear I have a TAM Rio 2100 return pump. It's rated at about 692 gallons per hour. However, on the ball valve on top, on the return line, I have it tuned down a little bit. It's a bit too strong. In the rear, you will see my Tons Nano automatic top off. I have my Purigen and 2 bags of Chemi-Pure Elite in the rear. And this right here is for when I do my water changes. I close up the ball valve on top, open this one, plug a hose here, and empty out the sump. I can pull out about 7 to 10 gallons out of the sump. As you can see, with the return pump turned off on the bottom sump, I have my 2 circulation pumps still on my Red C Max. Pump number 1 over here is still the stock one, 660 gallons per hour. I made a little modification on the right hand side. There is no pump over here in the back chamber. If you see down here towards the rear, you see a Eheim Compact 3000. That Eheim pulls water out of my tank, pushes it through my Aqua Euro Apex titanium 1/4 horsepower chiller. This chiller will cool my tank down once it reaches 81.5 to 78 in about 15 minutes. Now I'm going to turn on my return pump. You will hear the water return. Then once the water level rises in the rear of the Red C Max sump, it becomes quiet. And then I made my own version of a little gurgle blaster or muffler, I guess. And then you can see the water coming back down on the overflow. That way, in case there's a power outage, the water won't flush all the way down to my bottom sump. It'll go as high as this piece of tape right here. And then once everything comes back on, the sump level will drop, and then the tank level will, water level will stabilize.